guys and Disney fans, welcome back to my channel. This is OCD Movie Reviews. My name is Owen and today I'm going to review the latest animated film, Encanto. This movie is a new film from Walt Disney Animation Studios that did Raya and the Last Dragon this year. This is the second film they did this year. And this movie took place in the Colombian world known as Encanto, where we meet this family called Midrigel. They're basically this family that has gifts, that have abilities. Some of them can control animals, some of them are super strong. But we get one outsider named Mirabel, played by Beatriz, who has no powers whatsoever. But she is the only one to try and save her family while the magic is starting to fade away. Obviously it's a new Disney film, so I'm always excited for a new Disney film. Especially that this year that Disney is coming back doing original stuff again. I really enjoyed Raya and the Last Dragon this year. I thought that film was really well done. So, I was excited to see what Encanto does for us, especially that there are things I'm excited about leading up to this film. First of all, Lin-Manuel Miranda is coming back doing the music in this film, which is fantastic. I love Lin-Manuel Miranda, and he is busy this year. He did In the Heights, he did TikTok Boo, which I haven't seen yet. I will check that movie out. But he is very busy, and this is his second Disney-composed movie because he did Moana, which the music in Moana is some of my favorite music I've seen in a Disney film. So I'm really excited to see his return. And also the trailers and the story itself looked very, very interesting. And it's a new original Disney film with a new Disney princess. Like, we got so many new Disney princesses this year. We got Raya, and now we got Mirabel. So it's really interesting to see some new characters in the Disney universe. And I gotta say, guys, this film is definitely on competition with the best animated film of the year because there's a lot of great animated films that came out this year. And Encanto is definitely one of the best animated films of the year, one of them. There's so many great animated films this year, I couldn't pick because Encanto was also fantastic. I think the thing that I love about Encanto the most, and it's really no shit to say that, is the animation. I have nothing too much to say about the animation besides saying it's some of the most beautiful this year. I love the look of this film. This film looks very colorful, looks very Disney-fied, but just the colors and the look of the movie, it looks amazing, and it definitely follows that Disney tropes of making the animation look very creative and imaginative, and I really love the look of Encanto. And I would say, the family, the characters in this film are really well done, especially the new Disney princess, Mirabel, voiced by Beatriz. I really loved her character in this film. You really feel bad for her character because she's the only member of this family that doesn't have any gifts or superpowers. She is basically normal in this film. So you really feel bad for Mirabel in this film for thinking, oh, why can't she have any powers? But also you follow her throughout the journey to try and save her family and trying to get the family mostly back together and also saving the magic that the family has. I like the plot alone of like, what if someone doesn't have what the others have? It's really creative and I like the story of this film. The whole story alone, the whole imaginative story of this film is really well done. And come on, we gotta talk about the music in Encanto. Like, once again, Lin-Manuel Miranda wrote the music for this film, and the music in this film was fantastic. It's very fast-paced, it does feel like Lin-Manuel Miranda, and that's a good thing because I think his style of music is really interesting, and I love the style of the music in this film. It's very fast-paced, but you understand every single word of it, and I really love the music in this film. Some of them I literally tap my foot through while watching this film. Like, it's so catchy, it's very good Colombian music, and I think Disney does a great job with music on its own. So, it's really cool to see musical moments back in Disney films again, and Encanto does that really, really well. But what's great about Encanto, it tells a great message about family. It tells a great message about just because you're an outsider doesn't mean you're not part of this family. And that's a good thing about this film. It teaches us a really good lesson that just because you're different, it doesn't mean you're not part of one. And I think Encanto does a really great job developing that message in the film. And what's interesting about this film is that this film doesn't really have a villain because throughout the film, it's all about this family. It's all about Mirabel trying to belong in this family and trying to make the family come back together. And the film does a really great job of thinking, yeah, we don't need a villain for this film because the story of this film is so much interesting. If they did put a villain in this film, it would have been a forgettable villain because the story of the film stood out for me than the rest of the film. I think probably one of my only issues with the film is that I wish there are some elements that they could have explored the family a lot more. There are some characters that I wish they could have explored more in the family. Some of the characters I'm like, oh my god, this character is really interesting and I wish they could have explored that a lot more in the film. But overall, guys, this is a pretty plain explanatory review that Encanto is a great Disney film. The film tells a really great lesson about family, being an outsider, being special, and it's also a great movie about family. and I think the music in this film is great. Mirabelle's another great Disney princess, good too, one of the best Disney princess collection basically, and Stephanie Beatriz does a really great job voicing her character. Encanto, definitely exceeded my expectation. It's another great Disney film, and I am going to give Encanto an A-. So guys, that is my review for Encanto. Let me know what you think of this movie in the comments below. Do you like the film, hate this film? And what is your favorite Disney movie? Just let me know in the comments below. Make sure you guys follow me on social media links down below. Facebook, Stardust, Instagram, Twitter, and Letterboxd. Keep contacting with me. And make sure you guys subscribe to my channel notified for my latest movie reviews and iMovie related content. And have a nice day.